The Bible claims that Jesus' second coming, the abomination of desolation, the great tribulation, the millennial reign, and the losing of the devil happened in our past. According to many Bible passages, Jesus would return speedily without delay, even before his audience would die. This implied that the abomination of desolation and the great tribulation happened in the same era, followed by the establishment of the 1,000-year reign. Although we do not see the kingdom of God and Mount Zion anywhere on earth today, the kingdom of God and Mount Zion were visible on the ancient world maps. The location of Mount Zion and the holy city of God were specified in the Bible. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised in the holy city of God, in the mountain of his holiness. Beautiful for situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, on the sides of the north, the city of the great King. The city of God and the mountain of his holiness Mount Zion are situated on the sides of the north. However, the word yer-ay-kaw, translated to sides, could also be translated to quarters, meaning that the city of God and the mountain of his holiness Mount Zion are situated on the quarters of the north. There indeed was a continent drawn on the ancient flat earth maps, right around the North Pole. This continent was made of 4 quarters, with a very high mountain in the middle. According to Revelation 20 verse 9, all nations on earth compassed the camp of the saints about and the beloved city. Even the North Star Polaris, being the only star positioned fixed in heaven, was right above the pole. The only location that would fit the compassing about of the camp of the saints and the holy city with Mount Zion is the continent of the 4 quarters around the North Pole. So the ancient flat earth maps showed the location of the camp of the saints, the beloved city, and the city of God being the continent of the 4 quarters around the North Pole. However, everything changed a few hundred years ago. The devil and the Satanists were loosed out of hell to deceive the nations and gather them together to battle. Indoctrination, lies, and deception followed. The devil was loosed out of his prison. The dead of the Great Tribulation were born again, spreading Satanism and occultism. The new Babylonian Empire rose around 1500 AD. The French, Spanish, Dutch, English and Portuguese governments conquered the world, destroying everything. Peoples were killed or enslaved. Today this new Babylonian Empire is called Europe. The whole world is under control of their regime. Revelation 20 verse 7 and 8 became a reality on earth. The devil was loosed. Secret satanic societies were formed. Deception, lies, mass indoctrination, and worldwide wars followed. Humanism, a non-theistic and non-supernatural belief, thronged the apostolic libraries, containing the most significant collections of historical texts. The humanists changed the apostolic libraries into humanistic libraries, making the Roman Church a center of systematic censorship, suppressing facts and declaring inconvenient documents as fakes. The humanists rewrote history, erasing the existence and destruction of the millennial reign. The heliocentric model was conceived to hide the city of God and Mount Zion, which they had not been able to conquer. Dispensationalism was introduced. The Christians changed their conviction that Jesus' return had occurred in their past into a belief that Jesus' return would occur in their future. This change of belief was a violation of the decree mentioned in Revelation 22 verse 19. "I come quickly" was changed into "I will come 2,000 years later." This resulted in everyone's part of the holy city being taken away. At the same time, the visible continent of the four quarters of the north disappeared from the maps with the introduction of heliocentrism, the globe spinning through space. The continent around the North Pole was taken away from all the maps, deleting the city of God and Mount Zion. Spiritually, the Christians are not able to see God's city anymore because of their own unbelief. Also physically, the city of God has been taken away from all the world maps. What would happen if all Christians repented and believed Jesus when he prophesied to his audience that his return would occur before they would pass away? Would the decree mentioned in Revelation 22 verse 19 be reversed? Would their part of the holy city be given back to the people?